Switch over to the guys now. Again, Malone and Notre Dame. The sledding might just be a little bit tougher, Mr. Cooney, don't you think?
Yeah, it could be a little different. That Malone team is ranked, I believe, 12th last time I saw it, and they're very good. Can really get things done. I think it's going to be tough for the Pioneers playing against size. They got really good size, and we saw that against Roberts Wesleyan when he has those really tall guys. They got a 6'6" E.B. Porbini, very big guy on the inside.
I think we named him to our all-name club in the AMC.
Love that name.
Zaklebny's probably on there now too.
Hey, we could keep going, but hey, another Corey Velhusen, another guy, freshman that they brought in,
Adam.
6'4", and we saw what happened with the Pioneers against Roberts Wesleyan. When you get that inside presence already, they easily can kick it out, and that 2-3 defense the Pioneers bring, and opens up that three-point shooting.
That's the big thing with this Malone team is the three-point shooting, Aaron. They are one of the best teams. We saw Cedarville at home light up the scoreboard. This Malone team, I think, is a better shooting team than what Cedarville was. And
that kills. I mean, it's always one or two guys there. Koblenz shooting 36%, and he's one of the top.
And Higgins, what you're seeing now.
Higgins, yeah, he's another guy who shoots 41% from beyond the arc. Koblenz, one of the top three-pointers made, in the NAIA. So you got to look out for that, and it really opens up. There's always one or two guys that can really shoot that three, and we've seen it from the Pioneers leaving guys open. Last game, we saw Severns go off. We saw Robbie Taylor hit him from Mount Vernon Nazarene, and against Wilberforce, it wasn't afraid for a couple of their guys to let the three go down too. So the Pioneers really got to watch that defense.
Well, this did come to that last shot there by T.J. Hetherington, and then you got Saturday against Notre Dame. They probably have one of the best players in the AMC conference, but they're a terrible team.
Yeah, things were looking up for them. They, picked to finish third in the AMC, bringing back 7 guys from the team, 2 starters, 2 All-Americans, mind you. And Eric Durmuth is really the high point for this team. One of the top scorers in the AMC is putting up 21 points per game, 12 rebounds. I mean, the guy's only 2 spots behind Chris Dowse for total rebounding in NAIA Division II. So what they have with that guy, but around him, that supporting cast is what's bringing them down. You have this huge drop-off in point production between Durmuth and everybody below him. That 10, 15-point drop-off from Durmuth down.
Yeah, Durmuth's averaging about over 20 a game, and then your next is at about 10 or 11 points. That's just not going to win you many ball games, no matter how good Durmuth is.
Yeah, but the guy can't do it all, and he tries as much as he can, and that's why this team is kind of falling off the wayside. They're on an off year from what we're used to seeing from Notre Dame.
What do you see from the Pioneers? Will they be able to knock off Malone at home?
I think that one's going to be tough, and the three-point shooting's really been a dagger to the Pioneers' heart, and it scares me. It scares me what they can bring in Malone, and I really think they're going to end up dropping that one at home on Thursday, but I think they're going to rally back and pick it up the slack there on Saturday with a 1-1.
Sherwood should be back on Thursday. Hetherington, from what we're told by the coaching staff, 4 weeks. So if the Pioneers make the AMC playoffs, that's where you're going to see him next. Aaron.